Yeah.
Man, I was aiming to try and, do a kick sort of move thing.
Down stab him.
Nudge him off.
Kind of thing.
I tried down stabbing when I fell, and it didn't go over too well. Well, shit. I gotta go through those guys again.
God, there's even bloodstains by the bonfires.
I feel that, like, if they had the memory for it, they would just render bloodstains on every single square inch of property.
Oh yeah, there's always someone who died.
I mean, there was 126 million deaths.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of areas where you're gonna end up doing stuff like this a lot. Honestly though, if you're quick, you'll be able to get the items there and then just ignore the guy up top if you want.
Also, it's fun to just run past all these guys up to the ladder and then kick them off of it a bunch of times.
You're feeling saucy. You're feeling like a sauce boss.
Sauce pot.
Guy thinks he's so clever hiding in the corner like that.
Be more clever if you couldn't walk on through walls.
Well, you know. God, I am just waiting until one of these guys drops a better weapon.
I don't know if they do.
Yeah.
I think all the shit's broken.
I mean, that guy had a hand.
I know there's some better weapons
give
up
it to
ahead.
you.
If you manage to kill the High tonight, I mean, he's not there anymore, but he dropped a nice weapon.
Yeah, he would give you a good one.
Although you might not have had the stats to use it anyway.
I know there's a fairly easy weapon to get later on in this area that's really good for the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely what we're going to tell
I know the
him
one
to
you're
get.
talking about.
It's a very important weapon.
It's called the whip.
Yes. You can get two of them.
Later on, you get a
power stance.
Later on, there's a helmet that looks like a Devo hat, so you'll be set. It's like, I know what you're thinking. There couldn't possibly be a helmet looking stupider than this one.
But oh, buddy. Yeah, I guess they made it so that these hollows aren't always awake. So, like, I only know bits and pieces of the things that were changed early game, because the first time that I, like, made it most of the way through this game, it was, like, right when Scholar came out. So, basically, I know a lot of...
Oh, you're getting laddered.
Whoop! Damn it,
Whoa.
we lost the ladder battle. 2016.
Dang, I was mashing as fast as I could, and he was just pounding me on that.
Yeah.
Well, he did have the high ground.
Yeah. So, Scholar of the First Sin probably came out when I was like halfway through this game. So, I know a lot of random things about the start of the game, but it isn't until later in the game that I actually saw the Scholar content. So, there's a bunch of random changes early on that I have no fucking clue about. So, yeah, maybe try not to knock this guy off the ledge and chase him. Pro tip.
You could just knock him off the ledge.
And then not chase him?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you'll notice this guy...
If I knocked him off, he'd probably wake up his friends.
Yeah.
He's
You'll
very
notice this
different
guy
looking.
is actually, a different enemy than the other ones. You'll also notice that there's a chest over there.
Oh, there's a jump.
Try jumping.
You actually don't need a whole lot of run-up speed. Yeah.
You don't need the 50.
Because there's gonna be spots where you can't get that much run-up speed.
Hey, a sword! I bet that's better than your current piece of shit.
A for real sword, yeah.
An actual sword. Hey, 20 more attack than a broken-ass sword.
What sort of durability does it have? 60? It's got a little bit more. It's 50% more.
It was better in every way.
It's literally better
Well,
than
also,
everything
one
else.
of the other things to consider is if it's higher damage, you don't have to swing as much.
Right.
Yeah.
Or into as many walls so that you can get double hits on the walls and burn twice the durability.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing some of the wax I've had on walls did a number on the durability.
It does, but not as bad as it did in the PC version.
Yeah. I just don't like durability as a game mechanic.
Yeah, it doesn't really
I'm not
add
too
much.
big either.
When Skyrim came out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a week and then download whatever durability mod people have made for it.
Yeah.
But come to find out, I was playing and like, wait a minute, there's no durability stat. Do I not have to worry about in this game? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was so happy. That was like the most pleasant surprise of that game for me.
Yeah, well, it's literally like, think about it in Dark Souls. The only times that you're okay with it is when it's not doing anything, you know? It's just not an interesting mechanic.
I remember doing that shit in Stalkers, like the original, before they patched any of that crap.
Stalker,
like,
yeah.
God almighty.
Duct tape like 6 guns together and they get one that works.
It's like, well, I have
Can
all
you
these guns that
fire
are
a bullet?
functional, but I have to break apart several of them to get anything usable.
Like, it makes sense in Fallout. It makes sense. I still don't consider it fun. But
Yeah, that's sort of the thing. Like, is it an interesting
But then
and
in
useful
Fallout 4
mechanic?
then
Yeah,
it wasn't
but-
in Fallout 4, and I totally didn't care.
Yeah.
It was like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the limited fun that is there gets old pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, it's like, durability is sort of just a holdover from all of the old games that were hard just for the sake of being hard.
I guess I could see why they want to do it here, so you don't have one weapon you fall on as a crutch all the time.
But you're totally going to do exactly that,
But,
just
well.
for the record. that is
Yeah.
100% what's going to happen, because it's Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You'll find something you like and
Generally,
you'll ride
what I-
that shit.
Yeah, generally I played this game, I had 2 weapons, like one that was like for different situations. I just kind of used those to the rest of the game.
Yep. Uh-oh. Difficult combat encounter. I am legitimately
Don't need
surprised
that
they made
lock-on.
this one easier, because this was actually a fairly difficult encounter in the original game. I will say, enemy attacks don't bounce off your shield nearly as much in this one as they do in 3 at the start of the game. That's kind of something I'm glad they brought back, though.
I actually completely forgot about those dudes, so when they started coming up, I was like, oh, I missed this one.
Yeah. All of these pretend
Okay.
dead bodies, I need to make them real dead bodies.
Okay, Fog Door, what do you got for me?
It's a boss.
Capra demons.
5
Boss
Capra
time.
demons.
Nope, it's not a boss. It's
5 Capras out of 10.
Oh, I see lights.
I see a light in the distance.
What's over here? Hey, fella.
Whoop.
He was waiting.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Rude.
At least we
Yeah,
have
before-
a functional weapon.
Now, before you were in an outdoor area, and you just went through some... and that was in, like, a courtyard of battlements, and you went through some overgrowth into... Now you're inside some kind of keep proper. Yeah.
Right. You're moving on up in the world is basically what we're saying here.
Whoops.
Whoop.
I was trying to do that thrust attack again.
Boy, you
Don't
just
do
took the
that.
train to own zone.
Yeah, that's the leapfrogging attacks I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to do thrust because it worked really well, and then I accidentally did that.
Yep. Who is this douchebag?
Oh well. That happens.
Yep.
Hey, I'm a skeleton.
Hey.
So
By
that's
the
a
way,
room in there.
you don't need an orange soapstone to leave messages in this game. Hit start,
Oh, really? I was
and
kind
then
of curious
hit right
how
a
people were
bunch of
doing that.
times. Yeah, hit right
Hey,
a bunch
fella,
of times.
why are you
and
standing
you'll
in
get
the
to
corner?
Messages. Once we finish this, let's teach you how to do messages, because they're very important.
Oh yeah,
appropriate-
I kept forgetting to ask about that actually. 1 second.
You should go back to the skeleton and leave a message for the skeleton.
Yeah. Hang in there, skeleton.
Wood bolt. Eh.
You know, if you ever
You
get a
got something that
crossbow,
makes
I'm
it
sure
sound
it'll
like
be
the
useful.
skeleton left the message.
So hit start.
And then hit right like 3 times.
Player info.
One
message.
The scroll.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the message system in this game
Hurrah
is
for
actually a lot
skeleton.
more interesting.
Look at all that swearing. Oh my god.
Weakness?
Hurrah for
Oh dear.
skeleton.
The important thing in this is that you can link messages so that, like, you can make stupid compound sentence messages, such as thrust, but hole. Most
Painting their
important.
skeleton's still the best one.
Of course.
Yeah, whatever.
You have to hit X to
Didn't
like link
finish it.
things. You
No, I
didn't-
canceled out of it because I was kind of like, I don't know.
Try skeleton.
Skeleton?
Try skeleton.
Impossible!
Hurrah for skeleton.
Don't you dare, skeleton.
Yeah, there you go. You got the linkers. By the way.
Oh, the real fight begins. By the way,
Try
skeleton!
See, now you understand why Dark Souls 2, the biggest improvement in the entire game is the message system. Yeah, you better be saving that shit.
Enjoy your free healing.
Yeah, if there's that many blood stains around, there must be a bunch of people upvoting skeletons. So yeah, now we got guys in the good armor, and then also guys in the bad armor.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Have you tried using any... Oh, there, I was about to say, have you tried using the R2 attacks?
Yeah,
that's
the
what I was
thrust
doing for
attacks
that
are,
first
for
wave
the
as
straight
well.
swords are a little more buried.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the broken sword was just a really obnoxious wide swing, which wasn't very flexible, I guess you could say.
Which was crap.
I'm just having a break here.
Not like that sword had a pointy tip on it or anything.
Yeah.
I would never
What does that sign
think
say
of
right there?
poking things. Yeah, we
Uh-oh.
should try reading messages in this game, because they're good.
This looks trappy.
I can't imagine what would
No.
make you say that. If only you had some distance weapons that you were holding but hadn't equipped for the longest time.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, the throwing knife.
He backs up. I'll be right with you. Hang on.
Please
It disappears around the corner.
hold. Where did he go?
Huh?
Ah, throwing knife.
Remember, hollows lack object permanence.
They're like children.
They're like guards in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Exactly.
Huh? What was that
I guess
noise?
it's nothing.
Hey, get down here, you little shit.
Damn, I forgot. Like, throwing knives are actually legit at the start of this game.
Yeah.
Of course, we're about
Oh.
to throw away all of
He's
ours.
throwing stuff too.
I sure hope we make it through this.
Your move.
The firebombs sound so big and meaty and intimidating.
Yeah, they're kind
meaty
of comically
fireball.
large in this game.
Yeah. But the throwing animation is awesome too, because it looks like a shot put, like they're super heavy.
I think these undead guys have been skipping their arm days.
A little bit. You know, and then when that stuff starts to decay, it goes real quick.
Well, it's also your throw animation too, is like, eh.
Exactly. You know, it's all undead.
Boy,
This place has seen better days.
I heard something tink against the ground.
Yeah,
Who's
there's-
shooting stuff?
There's someone somewhere, but I'd pick up that item because they're clearly not able to hit you right now.
Buckler.
God, you are so jerky. Like,
There it is. I'm trying to find out where he is.
yeah.
Okay, he's over there. Well, I got the
Yeah,
buckler.
you
I didn't see
Can't
anything
quite
else.
get to him. Yeah, that's the one item that's over there. You're coming up on a door. I'm gonna recommend you open that door.
Yeah, I was
You
thinking.
can also try jumping to the left. That's also important.
It is, but opening this door is more important.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You tried. You should just take that guy's sword. He has a better sword than you.
I know. I wish you could just loot all the weapon buff
Yeah.
enemies.
Whenever you start out in an RPG,
Ta-da!
whenever you start out in an RPG, you always get like the crappy starting weapon, and then you'll be somewhere where there's like ornamental weapons that look nicer than the ones you're using. You're like, why don't I just take that?
Course.
This person has cool stuff for you.
Hurrah for merchant.
Something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
You want to buy something?
What are you buying?
Well,
And
I'm
she
glad we're
laughs.
making all these Resident Evil 4 throwbacks.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the Resident Evil
Valencia.
4 area yet. That'll be way later.
You're a stranger to this. Or we get a
My name
I'm trying to hurry through these messages because I think it's about stopping time.
Yeah, we're about there.
strangling.
This
Yeah,
is
not
this
too
is a
bad.
good sitting off point. She has
Yeah.
something that you really want to buy though.
I was about to say it's been a while since we had a bonfire.
Yep.
Seemed like the
I mean, you did go to 2 separate areas.
It's not been a while so much as it's been
Well,
a
just
long
there were a
time.
lot
I
of
mean, you could
mooks.
kind of just run past
Yeah.
everything from 3
Yeah,
minutes. to
yeah,
get to
I
the
did kind
bonfire.
of. That one central part of the zone with all the dudes playing dead was just kind of a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
God damn it! God Almighty!
Every
the ghosts
time.
in this game.
Yeah, it used to be that those, like, you only got things that real, like, right next to bonfires. In this game, like, every one, you can really tell what armor they're wearing.
It's high time that I pick up a move.
Anyway, so you talk to her enough, and she's actually going to move over to Majula, but...
Yeah, she said she's gonna
Yep.
get up and move.
So, yeah, you could buy
there's-
shit.
So I was thinking, let me see, I could actually buy a decent condition weapon, like maybe a second straight sword.
That's a broken straight sword.
That's a broken one.
That's a regular straight sword.
It's a
it says.
broken straight sword.
Broken
This is
straight
broken
sword. It's
straight
just-
sword.
Oh,
You're looking on the right,
I
look
was
at the
I was
bottom.
oh,
No,
thank you.
you got 2 of those already.
Yeah, boy, that's.
Of course,
I was
you
looking at him
could
like,
buy
I was like, what are you
a
talking about? It
Cestus.
says straight sword. Oh, that's 1,000 though. Oh man, fists.
Go over to her map, that map item thing there first. Or she should have a thing. Actually, no, go over to the Estus flask thing.
Traveling merchant hat.
Those were the gear that you said that the guy with the nerd with the monocles.
Yeah, that was
wearing.
nerd gear right there. So yeah, that $1,000
No thanks
key,
to that.
that $1,000 key, buy
Yeah,
that shit.
You may want to buy that key.
I don't
Oh.
care about anything else. Buy that fucking key.
Whoa! Witching.
What was the ooh for?
I don't know.
Witching
What do you
urns are
think?
sort of like fire bombs magic.
I was about to say, I was like, oh, it looks fancy. Bright bug.
All right, she has bright bugs.
Those are new.
Yeah. What is that 12,000? Oh, yes, she has the fragrant branch of your apostrophe
Oh, hey,
Y-O-U-R.
I don't have that much faith. Oh, that is a lot of faith away from where I am.
Yeah, wow. You'd have to invest to get the
Yeah.
heal miracle.
That's
Gunther was never very one for
Oh,
spells.
well, Gunther toward the end had a fair amount of faith. Praise the
Well,
sun.
maybe in this game too.
Yeah, probably not Soul Arrow
For
stuff.
the time
but-
being, though, you're going to want to get most of those stats above 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Eventually.
probably. I might focus on. I don't know. I don't know if I want to focus strictly on miracle spell stuff. I'm saying what to do first, but because I've got
Yeah.
nothing really to work toward, I guess you
Yeah.
could say. Thank you kindly.
I know I mentioned throwing knives are really good. It's kind of just useful to have a few of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, for tickling faraway enemies.
Yep.
yeah. I might buy a few and then sit the bonfire and then call it.
Sounds good.
Let me see.
I knew you'd be back.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
I knew
dude.
you'd be back.
10.
That seems fine for now. So she's gonna move to Majula, so you'll always be able to go back to her. But yeah, I forgot they gave her a fragrant branch of your.
Didn't have that in the base game.
No, did not.
Well, she didn't have one for sale, I should say.
Right.
Well, I guess that ends it, and Gunther is looking... Oh, he's got odd complexion, but maybe we can do something about that at some point.
A little foundation will do wonders for that.
Hey, you're in my shot, buddy.
Down in front.
Just fucking stealing the
Okay.
scene right here.
And I think that'll do it.
Good night.